Welcome back, YouTube, to CB4 Gaming. We have been given a right good seeing over with this return to the ring, Balrog, Royal Balrog. I'm just going to say right now, this unit is absolute dog shit. If you pull for this, if you like spend money on this unit, you're crazy. I've got a link in the bottom to make a better version of this game. Maybe try and get some Soul Calibur units instead. It's like a GoFundMe. Maybe I could raise some, because if you're going to spend on this, you may as well give me the money so I can make my version of the game, because I guarantee you I'll make a much better version. This is just atrocious. So I'm going to just look over the kit and just explain why I don't know what they're smoking. These guys are absolutely balmy. So we've got this Royal Balrog, and you think, oh, okay, you got the Boxing King, oh, that sounds cool. And you've got this move here, Bravado. Oh, that, Bravado. What does Bravado do? Bravado increases the defense. Ooh, increased defense. Defense is kind of a garbage stat, but maybe I had an idea, and I'll show it in a minute. Increases the defense by 50%, damage resistance by 20%, dodge by 20%, and it stacks to 3 times. It cannot be dispelled. It doesn't show a timer, so it probably lasts until the end of the match. That sounds pretty good. However, this C1, it doesn't attack, does no damage. You think, okay, maybe there's something else in the kit that helps. So you have a look now at his super. His super, the Boxing King. Okay, that's great. While in the Boxing King status, increases, has a chance to stun. You think, oh, that sounds really good. That sounds good. Boxing King, it increases the attack by 142% of the fighter's current defense. You're thinking, oh wow, okay, that sounds even better. Also expends all bravado. Okay, but how can I get bravado from the super if you can only get the bravado from the combo 1? Can you get it on combo 3? No. Oh. Can you get it in the fighting spirit? Anything to do with bravado? Oh, there says bravado there. If this fighter gains the Boxing King status with at least 1 bravado, they'll gain super armor. Okay, you're telling me about this bravado. How can I get bravado so I can get the full benefit of this fighter? What about bravado down here? No, Boxing King again. I need Boxing King. So let's see if the garage does anything. Does the garage do anything? Upon gaining bravado, grant a random friendly fighter 1 bravado. Hold on, so bravado only works on Balrog. It transfers at 3 cards to another random fighter, so you can get it on another fighter at random. Okay, meh. When the fighter gets 6 cards, oh, you still need bravado. So every time you want to, oh, let's see what the passive does. Anything about bravado? Oh, a load of waffle, a load of bloody waffle. So basically what it's saying is you either use bravado to buff the defense, or you use demonic breaker and explosive 1-2. So you can't get the Boxing King and bravado at the same time. If you had bravado going, you'll have to manually get to the super and super. So basically you have to play with this fighter manually. So where can I use this fighter? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. You can't use it in Showdown because it's all automatic. and you can't use it. Doesn't seem very optimal for bossing, because bosses, like when you do a certain amount of damage, the damage goes insane. So you can't use him there. That's a bit mad. So where am I meant to use this fighter? Where are we meant to use him? Where the hell are we meant to? If I spend money on this and I get this fighter, where can I play with it? In my dreams, I guess. I guess you can play with it in your imagination, because you're not going to be able to use it. Oh wait, maybe his assist is good. The assist, when unleashing a combo, the assisted fighter will gain 15% defense and 5 damage resistance, stacks up to 3 times. That sounds okay. But am I spending money to get this fighter? You know what? No wonder why they've got a bloody 50% off on this unit. They're giving it 50. It's only for the first 10 pulls. Only for the first 10 pulls. What kind of crackhead made this bloody unit? Some crackhead made this unit, man. This is insane. You know, if they had, like, maybe when you're in Bravado, you know, like, they should have removed this fighting soul level 30 and made it like counter punches, because then, you know, the counter punch is like 10% chance you can counter punch and unleash Boxing King, and then in the garage, Bravado doesn't go to a random friendly fighter but to all friendly fighters. That would make this fighter actually worthwhile. Then you can be like, oh, okay, you know, you're doing super defense. It's a bit of a mess that maybe he's Bravado, you know, 50% 3 times would be quite a lot of defense. I'll show the team that I was making that revolved around defense, which probably will work much better. It's basically this. Let me just show it. This fighter here. Okay, so I was using these units, I was building these units because you get like 40% defense to all teammates, triggers every 10 seconds, lasts for 10 seconds, but it gives you 40 defense. And when I've been testing it, it seems to work out quite well. You get quite a lot of good defense stats, especially when coupled with True Ryu and his 60% defense. It comes out, you know, you get 100% defense buff. Comes out quite well. So if I had like Balrog, this dog shit unit, which they decided to try and scam us with, trying to scam me out of my fucking money, you sons of bitches. If maybe Balrog was there using the combo one, and he had the counter punch and all that kind of this, that, and the other, then yeah, I would probably get him. I'd put him there. Maybe that would be good. But I don't think it would be that good anyway, because defense isn't really, you know, it could be a good solid team 3. But the way it's looking, this is insane. The only other thing I can think of, like, if you like want to use him, is you could use maybe in this lineup. I can't think of anywhere else to use him. And then have, you know, Balrog there, so he's giving that extra defense, and then maybe the other Balrog, this Balrog here, so he's doing damage reduction on him, on Ryu. That could possibly work. But it, like, I would not spend money on this. I really, like, what are they smoking? I just don't understand why they did this. Like, they really hate us. They really hate us. They really, really hate us. The only good thing in this event, I would say, is the EX move. Now, this EX move actually does seem kind of worthwhile. I kind of regret using my scrolls on the other one, because this seems quite good. You know, it gives bravado, but it gives bravado to all your allies. It doesn't get dispelled. It can't be dispelled. It's probably going to last until the end of the game. You know, so level 1, you get a 50% increase to damage. That would go quite well on the other team I was just showing. You know, probably want it at 3 stars as a base minimum. 4 stars seems a bit weird. 5 stars seems a bit weird, because like the thing with most defense doesn't need more attack. So and in that team it would be T-Hawk that gets the most defense, and you know, so 3 stars would be, you know, the bare minimum, the best place to get it to. But you know, that's obviously a lot of scrolls, which I don't have because I used them, and 100 scrolls would only get me to 1 star. So, which would still be good anyway. It would be 50% defense perma, and then an extra 20% for 20 seconds. So it's 70% defense for 20 seconds, and then 50% defense thereafter, which is good. That's a nice little buff. That's a sweet buff. This is actually the only thing that's worth getting in this event, is the EX move. I honestly would like. I'm so like, why do they think that giving us 50% off of a unit is going to encourage me to... Well, you'd have to be crazy. That's what I think. They think we're actually crazy, because you'd have to be crazy to use your tickets to get this new Balrog. You'd have to be crazy to spend your tickets on this, because just skip, get the EX move, save up the tickets, and then on the next... So they've lost money on this. If they make money on this, I'll be surprised. I hope they've lost money on this. They deserve to lose money on this. What the hell are they thinking? But yeah, save your tickets for the next collab. Maybe that'll be better, because this is not worth it whatsoever. They're wrong. They're wrong for this. The next thing I'll talk about is the Black Friday shop. Let me get it up. Black Friday Mall. Oh, come on. Where are you? Black Friday, here we are. So, okay. I thought Black Friday was meant to be a time where things come out cheap. This seems like full price stuff. Legitimately, it seems like they're charging me full price. Like, you know, I can get boost stones for $5. No. What about draw coins? Okay, that one there, that seems okay. But what are you going to then spend it on? So let's go to the actual Black Friday shop. Oh look, we have Starlight, and it's 400 tickets. You get roughly 20 tickets a day. In 10 days, you'll have 200 tickets. Well, 200 and 300. You'll have 300 tickets roughly. Because if you get 21 tickets a day, times that by 10, that's 200. 20 times 10 is 200. 10 times 10 is, well, no, it's 21. So you'll have 210 tickets. That's not going to be enough to get you a Starlight. And if you then spend £5 on these things here in the mall, so that's £20. You get 5 a day. You can get 5. Okay, so 5 times 4 is 20. So you spend 5, 10, 50. So you spend £20 to get 20 tickets. You have to do that now 10 times. So you spend £200. £200 you're going to spend to get 1 Starlight. Are they off their... what are they smoking? What are they smoking? I don't understand what they're smoking. What I'm going to do, and this is probably the thing that anyone should do, I'm going to save my tickets to the end, see how many I get. It's probably going to be, as I said, 200. Well, it's 13 days. So I'll probably just have enough to get this if I spend a £5 and get, you know, Archon DiCaprio for a £5. You could obviously get any of these units here for a £5. That is probably the only thing you should, if you're going to spend anything on the Black Friday sale, this is the thing to buy, the advanced fighting kit. If you're going to do it free ball it, then you got your soul cores, you know what you want to get, like you know what you need. It's going to be different for everyone. But if you're going to spend anything, £5 probably is what you're going to end up, because it's 13 days, 16 hours until the event ends. So you're going to get 21 of those. 21 times 13 is 260. Yeah, so you should be able to get this for free, not even spend a £5. You should get one of these for free. So just get, save up your Black Friday stuff and get yourself a free unit. If you haven't got Trendy Ryu, get Trendy Ryu. If you haven't got, who else is worth getting on here? Sagat maybe, Sagat, it's alright. You know what you want from here, so get what you want. But Trendy Ryu is probably the one you need. If you haven't already built him. If you've got him built, then you've just got a free something. A-Chun, get a free copy of A-Chun. She's pretty sweet. But besides that, there isn't really much here. I'm obviously getting DiCaprio because I'm building a team with her. So I'm going to get a free copy of that. But all in all, this event is kind of insane. It's just insane. It is pure madness. I just can't get over how did they what were they thinking when they made this unit to make it so weak like that. And the thing is, this unit, like I said, it can only be used in a very specific circumstance. The C1 is it is looking good, but without being able to get the Boxing King activated, the fact that you have to then do some manual shenanigans to get it activated, this is a pure skip. This is pure skip. Like, the most dog shit unit you've ever come across in your life. It's like Dante, but even worse. My case for using him as an assistant, I'm not going to waste tickets to build a sweet assistant. It would be it would work. See, that's the thing, like, without, like, this team that I want to use with T-Hawk and them, like, having Balrog up top like that, I just don't think it's going to bring me, any satisfaction like that. Like, I have another team here which is more built, which I want to use, and I think it will be better. So I'm going to just probably stick to this, finish off building Akuma, and do that, rather than waste, or do I waste my valuable SST tickets to build an assistant to go on this team? Putting an assistant on this team, it would be interesting to see how much the defense is, but getting 45% defense on Oni, on top of the 100, so it's 145, and then if I had the EX move, the team would be running at like 195% defense, nearly 200% defense. But I think you get a defense buff from this for a little bit as well. Let me have a look. Yeah, gain defense, 10% defense, so I can get like 205% defense on this team as a base. Like, it sounds nice, but we all know what defense is like. It's not like the most amazing thing. So I'm not going to waste tickets on Balrog. Maybe if they do a rerun and I've gotten everything else first, I might come back and then swap out Vega on there, put Balrog there, and then put this Balrog, where is he? This Balrog there, because it would be nice to see how tanky I can make a team. But again, is it PvP? Definitely not. There's no way you can use this in PvP. You'll get squashed. You're going to get squashed if you use this in PvP. Absolutely decimated. The super combo. I just... Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Wow. And not a good wow either. This is a bad wow. This is... You literally, there's no way of getting Bravado without using combo 1. And, or having the EX move. It's kind of doing a slight Luke thing, but at least Luke had like this counter punch. It's like, you know what this seems like? Like Luke was Jake Paul, and this new Bison, Royal Balrog, is 60-year-old Mike Tyson. We've gotten 60-year-old Mike Tyson here. This is pure shame. Absolute shame. You know, his kit revolves around gaining Bravado and then activating Boxing King. And you can't activate the Boxing King without using the super combo. And you can't get the Bravado without using combo 1. You know, if maybe even if they had like Bravado on combo 1 and then Boxing King, I suppose what they were thinking is like, well, if we put Bravado on the super combo, and then we'd have Boxing King on combo 3, what are we gonna do with combo 1? I don't know. I don't care. It's like, think of something. Or just make it so it's a trigger. Make him a trigger unit. Or make it so he counter punches and like scrap super combo and combo 3. Just have the combo 1, and then when he gets hit, if you've got his fighting soul activated, he counter punches, activating Boxing King. You know, that would be, at least then, I would be somewhat tempted into getting this unit. But the temptation to get this unit just to be an assist on a team that I'm going to use for Showdown as my team 3 ain't it, bro. I still have other units that I want, other teams. Like, the way it stands right now, this team, you know, this team, the way it is now, the way it looks now, seems quite well, you know, I get extra damage out of Vega, only you can do, you know, I've got the bleed stack, all this, that and the other, grave injury, extra counter buff, extra crit rate, you know, increase with the chunk. It seems quite, it's kind of a solid set. So then where else, where are you going to use this unit? Where? Like, are they thinking that you could maybe put him here in this meta, and you could use Balrog on Zangief and make Zangief strong? Why do you need to make Zangief stronger? V Vega's chopping off heads, bruv. You get 15, like, what? When V Vega's chopping heads off, why would I need it? So you don't need him here, really. You don't really need much hair at all, to be fair. So you don't need him there. Where else can you use him? Are you going to use him on the, I don't have the team, but would you use him on the double Bison team? You can't use him on the double Bison team. What's the point? You don't need the extra defense. Mate, what, you're going to put him on Michelangelo? No. He has no damage immunity. He has no 1 HP clause. So where are you going to use this? Like, I can't use him here. He's not a trigger unit. I think I'd rather have a trigger unit, an infernal trigger unit here. So I can't use him there. That's another team that I'm building. Where else could I possibly use him? Can I use him here? No, can't use him here because Banquet Rose is electric, and I've got 2 infernals, so I can't use it there. So you can't use it anywhere, basically. The unit's garbage. The unit is garbage. Do not buy that unit. It is an absolute slap in the face to everyone. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say, because this is already running on too long now. It's coming up to 26 minutes, 25 minutes. So I'm going to just stop. I'm just going to prematurely stop here. I'm upset. I'm so upset with this. This is ridiculous. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Like I said before, if you're going to summon for this unit, don't bother. I've got a link in the description to make for a GoFundMe, so I can try and make a better version of this game. Give me the money, because they don't deserve it. Yeah, and that's been all, folks. Don't forget to zip it up and zip it out. Bye.